KSMO Salem.
This is AP News. I'm Rita Foley. Are you ready? That total solar eclipse has millions of people excited, but clouds could foul up some of the show. The AP's Jennifer King.
Forecasters are calling for clouds along much of the narrow corridor in North America where millions of spectators hope to catch a total solar eclipse. The best weather is expected in Vermont and Maine, as well as New Brunswick and Newfoundland, Canada. The eclipse begins in the Pacific and makes landfall at Mazatlan, Mexico, where NASA astronomer Brian Day has been posted up.
Clouds like this, we should still be able to see things like the diamond ring and perhaps the chromosphere and inner corona.
The totality shadow crosses into Texas, in San Antonio maxing out at 1:36 p.m., while in Cleveland it peaks around 3:13 p.m. and up in Maine around 3:32 p.m. Almost everyone in North America is guaranteed at least a partial eclipse, weather permitting. I'm Jennifer King.
A lot of finger pointing this morning over what happened or didn't at a nuclear power plant in Ukraine. The AP's Charles de Ledesma with this.
A senior Ukrainian official has denied Russian accusations that his country's army fired drones at a nuclear reactor at Europe's largest nuclear power plant. The Kremlin's forces have been occupying and running the Zaporizhzhia plant in southern Ukraine since shortly after the war began more than 2 years ago. The spokesperson for Ukraine's military intelligence agency suggests that there had been no attack, saying Russian forces routinely fabricate strikes on the plant. However, the strikes on this occasion were confirmed by UN's atomic watchdog agency, though it didn't attribute responsibility for the attack to either side. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
Palestinians are streaming into Khan Yunis in Gaza after Israel said it was withdrawing its troops. The Vatican is calling sex change operations and surrogacy grave threats to human dignity. This is AP News. A trial is beginning today targeting Warren Buffett's BNSF Railway over lung cancer deaths in Montana.
Asbestos victim Paul Resch says he remembers playing baseball as a kid on a field constructed from asbestos-tainted vermiculite. It was shipped by rail from Libby, where he lives, for use across the U.S. as insulation.
Probably everybody got exposed to it in the greater area of that plant and what have you. Railroad tracks, everybody, whenever the wind would blow, it would make a little cloud of dust.
A trial is set to begin Monday in federal court after the estates of 2 asbestos victims sued BNSF Railway, owned by Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway. Health officials say hundreds of people died and more than 3,000 sickened from asbestos exposure in the area. Attorneys for the railroad deny responsibility. I'm Julie Walker.
And I'm Rita Foley, AP News.
Hello, my name is Samantha Welch. I'm the new family nurse practitioner at SMDH Family Medicine. If your family is in need of a medical provider, I'm accepting new patients of all ages. Our clinic is located at Physicians Office Building 3 on the SMDH campus. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Please call 729-8000 to set up an appointment. Salem Memorial Hospital, every patient, every encounter, every time.
The people at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative wear many hats. Your customer service rep might also coach at the local middle school. Or some of our line workers are also volunteer firefighters. It's true, we take pride in serving our members. That's why you'll find us helping out in our community. Because we not only work here, we live here.
We are Missouri's electric cooperatives. Learn more at membersfirst.coop today.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
You'll find new spring deals at K&H Auto Supply. Gumot intake valve cleaner for $12.99 for the 11-ounce size. Blue Devil oil stop leak only $14.49, and Blue Devil head gasket sealer for $29.99. Come on by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City, yeah, Parts City, Parts City.
At the KSMO studios, taking a look at our forecast. Lots of sunshine we do expect today. We won't rule out intermittent clouds, though. I know we're all looking for that total eclipse today. But, yeah, there could still be a few intermittent clouds that could interrupt that. Hopefully that does not happen. But there's a possibility. But mostly sunny today. We should top out about 77 degrees or so. We will have a little bit of a breeze out of south of 5 to 15 this morning and gusting up to 20. Then for later tonight, we're going to have increasing clouds for sure. 40% chance of some showers developing in the after midnight hours, low of 52. Those southerly winds will move around to the northwest. For Tuesday, a 40% chance of showers and thunder showers in the morning and again in the afternoon. We'll have clouds and a high of 70 with northerly winds 5 to 10. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 47 and a 50-50 chance of rain developing after midnight. Winds will be northeasterly 5 to 10. Wednesday looks to be a pretty wet day. 70% chance of showers and a high of 65. Northeasterly winds will be at 12 to 20, gusting at 25. And then for Wednesday night, a 70% chance of more light shower activity. Cloudy and a low of 47, somewhat breezy as well. And then Thursday, 50% chance of more early morning showers and partly sunny, still breezy, and a high of 64 degrees. Currently here at KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station, we have a temperature reading here at KSMO Radio of 38 degrees. We have at KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station, decent morning. I won't say it's a great morning. We have had a few clouds. We have had a little bit of sunshine. We have had a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Not too bad at all, but it's still, with the eclipse, I think everybody wanted a clear sky. Well, right now, not too bad. You still got a few high, thin clouds hanging around to the east, a little bit to the south, southwest. That's going to happen off and on throughout the entire day today. So hopefully that will not be occurring, though, when if you are going out to see the eclipse today. Hopefully that will not happen. Okay, we need to take a break. Come right back. We got local news next. It's up when we do return in 90 seconds on KSMO Media, 1340 AM, 95.7. We're streaming it online, KSMORadio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and KSMO YouTube.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
My mom's got a new Case IH tractor, and it can do it all. Bale hay all day. See in the dark with its powerful LED lights. Hook up all the implements. Shift like a race car. Steer with ease. And it can also cool my juice box. Yeah, her Case IH tractor can do everything she needs it to.
Looking for a tractor that can do it all? Check out caseih.com.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
At KSMO Radio, 736 is our time. Time for news, local news brought to you as a courtesy of all of us at KSMO Salem, Missouri. In news, an accident happened Sunday around 12 noon in Shannon County on Route KK, about 8 miles south of Jadwin, according to the Highway Patrol report. A 2005 Ford, driven westbound by 29-year-old James Newkirk of Jadwin, traveled off the left side of the roadway, struck a road sign, and then overturned. Newkirk suffered moderate injuries and was transported by ambulance to the Salem Memorial Hospital. He was wearing a seat restraint at the time of the accident. The Ford was totaled and removed from the scene by Whitaker's Towing. Denton County Sheriff's Office released some reports for the end of March and the beginning of April. On Saturday, March 30th, deputies responded to the 500 block of Denton County Road 5070 for a report of property damage. During the course of the investigation, a 50-year-old Salem man was arrested on an outstanding warrant. The victim did not wish to pursue charges against the suspect for the damage. The next day, Sunday, March 31st, a deputy responded to the 800 block of Dent County Road 6400 for a reported theft and property damage. The victim, a 39-year-old Salem man, advised deputies several known subjects had stolen an ATV from him and also had damaged his truck. That investigation is ongoing. On Monday, April 1st, a deputy responded to the 1600 block of Dent County Road 2210 for a reported domestic assault. During the course of the investigation, a 22-year-old Salem man was arrested for assaulting a 20-year-old Rolla woman. The suspect was transported to the Dent County Jail, where he is held pending formal charges. The next day, Tuesday, April 2nd, a deputy responded to the 300 block of East 1st Street for the report of a theft. The victim, a 33-year-old Salem man, advised deputies that several subjects had broken into a storage locker at Double H Storage on Highway 72 and had stolen numerous items. The investigation is pending. If anyone has any information regarding any investigation, please contact the Dent County Sheriff's Office at 729-3241. Well, today is the day the moon, the earth, and the sun will align in a total solar eclipse. This will pass through a large portion of the United States, including Missouri and the Mark Twain National Forest. The eclipse will be an amazing event, especially if you're in the path of totality. Now, in the Salem Ranger District, the best viewing will be from the Loggers Lake Recreational Area in Shannon County and the Sutton Bluff Recreational Area east of Bunker. There are many places from which you can view the 2024 eclipse on the forest, but please keep safety and courtesy in mind. The Salem Ranger District expects crowds in and around the path of totality, including in the area's roadways, so please drive slowly and be alert. If you're going to want to watch the eclipse, protect your eyesight as well. Remember, the only safe way to look directly at the uneclipsed or partially eclipsed sun is through special purpose solar filters, such as eclipse glasses. Make sure they're compliant with the ISO 12312-2 International Safety Standard. If you're going to go to a campsite to view the eclipse, be patient and courteous. Arrive early. Let everybody depart as well. Give yourself lots of time to get to the location. Bring your own supplies. Make sure you have enough snacks and water for your stay. Don't park vehicles in tall grass if it's still dry, and exhaust can cause fires in that high, dry grass from your catalytic converter or muffler. Also, if you do light a campfire, please be sure you put it out completely before moving on. For the last eclipse, most of the traffic actually happened following the eclipse, so hanging around a while might save you from getting stuck in the traffic jams. The time of the total eclipse in these two areas will be right around 1:57. That'll be the kind of the mean time. Maximum time of the total eclipse could last for 4 minutes and 12 seconds if you're in the center of the path, which that will start at 1:55. Now, although depending upon your location, the total eclipse may be much shorter than that. More than likely about 1.5 to 2 minutes in our area. If you're this far north, as the Salem Ranger District is on the northern edge of the path, if you're down around Poplar Bluff, you may get about 3.5 minutes, so nearer 4 minutes. So if you're in that area, you'll get actually a little bit longer viewing time of the total eclipse. And the Dent County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will be meeting at 6 tomorrow evening. They'll be at the fire station, number 2 South Main Street. After the roll call, the board will approve the consent agenda, which includes the financial reports, minutes, and the budget review. The board will review the scheduled events on the calendar, discuss the monthly reimbursement report, and talk about old business, including lawn care service, the tower lease information, bids for the repair of water damage, hear repeater install update, and address a bylaws review. In new business, the board will discuss the repair and sealing of the parking lot and discuss a handicap ramp. After Chief Floyd gives his report, the board will set the date for the next meeting. Before adjourning, the board will go into closed session to discuss personnel. The meeting will be adjourned following the closed session. The meeting tomorrow night with the Dent County Fire Protection District Board of Directors is open to the public. And a real quick reminder, Missouri State Parks and Historic Sites are offering beautiful vistas, opportunities for outdoor adventure, and beautiful, peaceful spots for reflection. And as you spend your time at Missouri State Parks, take along your camera. Take a few photos and submit your favorite ones to the Missouri DNR Photo Contest. The annual contest is open now through September 1st, and it includes 3 categories. The natural resource category includes photographs of Missouri's air, landscapes, and waterways. The category of unique places includes photography, the photography you take within one of Missouri's state parks or historic sites. And the third and final category, that includes people enjoying and exploring Missouri's outdoors. The winning photos will be shared on the Missouri Department of Natural Resource website, on social media, and showcased at the following year's Missouri State Fair. For contest rules and to enter your photos, visit dnr.mo.gov/photo-contest. You can also email questions about the photo contest to socialmedia@dnr.mo.gov. 7:43, sports is next, and we come back after this from your friends at GAR Trucking and Equipment in St. James, bringing you a look at local news. Don't forget, Matt McCarter's there to answer the questions you may have about equipment, from chainsaws and mowers to tractors. He can answer it all. Just get in touch with them at GAR Trucking and Equipment in St. James at 14380 State Route B, or call 573-265-5110. GAR Trucking and Equipment in St. James.
Call the professionals at GAR Truck and Equipment, STAT.
What's happening to me?
Sir, you've been using your junk mower way too long. We need to get you on a new Ferris, Stihl, or Husqvarna mower from GAR Truck and Equipment fast.
Medic, the guys from GAR are here.
Quick, get him on that new zero-turn mower now. And there he goes. We saved another one.
Test drive your new Ferris, Husqvarna, or Stihl lawnmower from GAR Truck and Equipment today. Check out gartruck.com.
At KSMO in sports news, Salem baseball Tigers will be at Licking today to face the Wildcats starting at 4 o'clock in a makeup game, 3:45 with Tiger Talk coach Tony Edwards. Salem enters that game with a record of 6-1. Game will be audio only on KSMO Radio and KSMO Media. Salem Lady softball Tigers will be playing Licking Tuesday at 5 at the Salem City Park. Their game with Thayer that was scheduled for today was postponed due to the eclipse and rescheduled for April the 24th. Congratulations, Salem varsity tennis Tigers for finishing first in the Salem Invitational. J.J. Smith took first in the Flight 1 singles, Braden Gaps took first in the Flight 2 singles, and Charlie Terrell and Blaine Kennedy took second in the Flight 2 doubles. Salem tennis Tigers will be in Rolla today at 4 o'clock. Miami Marlins won their very first game of the year as they beat the Cardinals yesterday in St. Louis 10-3. Ricky Horton and John Rooney have that report, gentlemen.
With Ricky Horton, I'm John Rooney. Yesterday, the Cardinals were going for a sweep of the Miami Marlins, but the Marlins had other ideas. They scored 6 in the first inning, 1 in the 7th, on the way to a 10-3 win, their first win in 2024.
Rough start for Kyle Gibson. He gave up 2 3-run home runs in the first inning, gave up another run in the second inning. The good news is he settled down and went deep enough into the game. The Cardinals only had to get 3 innings out of their bullpen.
And the Cardinals will play the Philadelphia Phillies tonight with Miles Michaelis making the start. Nolan Gorman hit a home run in the 5th inning. It went off Jazz Chisholm's glove over the wall, but the second home run of the day cleared the center field fence by plenty. A 2-run shot in the 9th. It's good to see him get going.
And that was after a long rain delay. He hit the second home run, worth the wait. Gorman, when he gets hot, the home runs come.
The Cardinals and the Phillies tonight at Busch Stadium, 6:45. We're on the air at 5:50. Ricky will have the lineups at 6:35. Michaelis against Turnbull.
All right, guys, thank you much, and we'll have that game right after Tiger Baseball on KSMO Radio. Kansas City Royals completed a 4-game sweep of the Chicago White Sox as M.J. Melendez hit a 2-run homer in the 7th inning to give the Royals the lead for good. Royals will be off today. And the St. Louis Blues were on the West Coast over the weekend Alex Ferrario has a report from last night's game.
Wrapped up their 3-game road trip looking for a victory to snap their losing streak against the Anaheim Ducks. It took them 11 seconds to find the back of the net as Zach Bolduc scored his 3rd goal of the season, tied for the 6th fastest goal in Blues franchise history, but Anaheim would respond a little over 2 minutes later to tie things up, and then Matthew Kessel would score his first goal as an NHLer to give the Blues a 2-1 lead at even strength. Early in the 3rd period, though, Frank Vetrano would score his 31st of the season. Then back-to-back goals by the Blues. Robert Thomas on the power play. Pavel Buchnevich at even strength to give the Blues a 2-goal lead. But Carlson would score for Anaheim 62 seconds into the 3rd period. Braden Shen would regain the 2-goal lead for the Blues as he would score on the power play, but then Frank Vetrano and Leo Carlson would score before the end of regulation. Into overtime, both goaltenders make their saves, and a 3-round shootout as Jordan Binnington stops all 3 Anaheim Ducks attempts to cap off a 6-5 winner. So the Blues pick up their 41st win on the season, still sitting 5 points behind the LA Kings for that final playoff spot. They're back at it on Wednesday against the Blackhawks. Puck drop at 7, pregame skate at 6:30 on the St. Louis Blues Radio Network.
Thank you, Alex, here KSMO Radio. We'll have that game Wednesday night right here on KSMO Radio against the Blackhawks. And that's going to do it for news and sports, brought to you by your friends at Gar Trucking and Equipment in St. James. See them for all of your equipment needs, big or small, agriculture or construction. They sell it all. Stop on by 14380 State Route B in St. James, or give Matt McCarter and the entire gang over there a call at Gar Trucking and Equipment, 573-265-5110, or check them out on Facebook. Here at KSMO Radio, it's time for that daily investment report from the offices of Joe Brand and Leah Nash of Edward Jones. Edward Jones Brokerage, helping people with their investment needs. They have been since way back in 1922. That's your friends at Joe Brand, Leah Nash of Edward Jones, member SIPC. And our daily investment report, with that report this morning, Teresa Whalen. Teresa?
This is Teresa Whalen bringing you the daily financial market report on behalf of financial advisors Joe Brand, Leah Nash, and also Edward Jones. Today's U.S. equities closed higher. The Dow closed up 307 points to close at 38,904. The NASDAQ closed up 199 points to close at 16,249. S&P closed up 57 points to close at 5,204. And in the bond market, 10-year Treasury yields are trading at 4.4%. The price of crude oil was flat at $86.70, and the spot price of gold was up $34.30 to close at $2,342.80. For stocks of local interest, we have Ameren Corporation at $72.71, down 18 cents. AT&T $17.42, down 15 cents. Boeing $183.14, down 15 cents. Dollar General $159.55, up 51 cents. ExxonMobil $121.37, up $1.65. McDonald's $266.69, down $3.40. Microsoft $425.52, up $7.64. PepsiCo $169.14, down 51 cents. Pfizer $26.66, up 1 cent. Procter & Gamble $156.10, up 65 cents. U.S. Bancorp $43.03, up 11 cents, and Walmart $59.85, up 35 cents. This has been today's financial market report, brought to you on behalf of Edward Jones, member SIPC, and financial advisors Joe Brand and Leah Nash, serving individual investors with personalized attention and financial advice at 907 South Pershing, right here in Salem, Missouri, bringing you this Wall Street to Main Street report.
Thank you, Teresa. And don't forget to join us again for our next daily investment report. Brought to you as a courtesy of your friends right here at KSMO. It'll be tomorrow morning, right about this time. Again, right about 7:40, 7:45, right here on KSMO Radio, your hometown radio source. At your hometown radio station, KSMO Salem. Don't forget, if you have any questions about Joe, for Joe or Leah, please get in touch with them at 729-3831 or go on by their offices, 907 South Pershing. We have coming your way next a look at weather right here, KSMO Radio. We want you to stick around for that, as we hope you're going to have a fantastic week. It's April the 8th, Monday, and right now, not too bad a morning here in Dane County, but a little cool. Again, watch out for the little bit of a breeze out there. Not a big breeze out of south, but it will increase as the day goes on, and it will cool, well, not be too bad. Be a cool morning, but a nice afternoon. Guarantee you that. All righty, at KSMO Radio, stick around.
This is family nurse practitioner Terry Bruno from SMDH Family Medicine. If your family is in need of a medical provider, I'm accepting new patients of all ages. Our clinic is located at Physician's Office Building number 3 on the SMDH campus. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Please call 729-8000 to set up an appointment. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Check out these deals at K&H Auto Supply. A Schumacher 12-volt 6-amp battery charger for $54.99. Lucas engine oil stop leak $13.99 for the 32-ounce size. And 3-piece flare nut wrench set for $21.99. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Have you seen Townscreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem License Office, Roberts Judson Lumber Company, and the Main Street Country Corner Cafe, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Townscreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Townscreen in Salem.
At the KSMO studios, right here at your hometown radio source, it's time for weather on Operation Weather Watch. Complete summary of weather in the region and KSMO listening area, being brought to you by your friends at Healthy Dane County and the Salem Community Center at the Army. Always a busy place out there. And, of course, we always talk about the different things that you can have. Great event center and so much more. Also, don't forget, too, that they have a number of different services that they do provide. We probably don't talk enough about that, but there are plenty of it, like the public access computers that they have there, their fingerprinting services, rural addressing that they do. And also, if you have any questions about different things as far as fitness is concerned, they have a number of people at the fitness center who can help you out and answer questions you might have. They got the full cardio room, full weight room, group exercises, pickleball, ping pong, all kinds of neat stuff. Tell you what, you can even do spin classes, all kinds of wonderful, wonderful extracurricular classes that are part of your membership. So check it all out. It's just a number of different things they have there, including their conference room. So if you need to have a space for a meeting, or maybe you just need to have a space for a get-together for a special occasion. Anything, could be from a wedding reception to an organization's fundraiser. They can help you out. Get in touch on 729-8163 or drop by 1200 West Strata Road. Healthy Dane County and the Salem Community Center, the Armory, where health, education, and the community all meet. Well, broad southwesterly upper-level flow begins to take shape across our region today as a trough will dig into the desert southwest. Ahead of that trough, dry air remains in place across the area. This will inhibit any rain chances through late tonight. The attention is focused on the increasing thin, high-level cloud cover that could come in ahead of that trough, with a total solar eclipse tracking across the continental United States today. Recent guidance suggests that high-level clouds increase through late this morning into the early afternoon, with coverage ranging anywhere from 30 to 60% area-wide. Confidence is high, though, in at least scattered high-level cloud cover, with some broken coverage along the I-44 corridor. Expect afternoon highs in the mid to upper 70s, so we may see entire eclipse. Then again, you may have a little bit of cloud cover filtering that out a little bit. Hopefully in our area it'll stay clear as long as 2 o'clock or after. Then for tonight, low-level moisture will begin to advect into our area all the way through the overnight hours. The increase in moisture will be rather limited, though, ahead of the first embedded shortwave, which will eject out of the southern plains tonight. Guidance suggests a frontal boundary settling across portions of northern Arkansas into the Ohio Valley by early Tuesday, and this will keep the area on the north side of the boundary with limited moisture and instability. Can't rule out a little bit of rain in there, but at least limited. We will have some scattered intermittent showers, and a few thunderstorms could overspread southern Missouri through Tuesday morning. Now by Tuesday later in the day, expect plenty of dry time on Tuesday, but by the afternoon into the evening, additional shortwave energy will push that region as the upper level trough will move across the southern plains, and we'll have some rain chances that will increase late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning with that shortwave energy. Ongoing showers and a few embedded thunderstorms are expected in the Wednesday morning and afternoon across southern Missouri. This wave will be slow to move through the area. Rain chances will linger through Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Rain will remain highest along and south of I-44. Any areas north of I-44 will have lower rain chances. Widespread cloud cover and precipitation will keep highs on Wednesday in the 60s. In this area, rain amounts are forecast to approach about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Supporting evident rainfall and very efficient rainfall will be moderate to heavy with pockets of showers. Rain chances will linger through Thursday morning as the upper level will slide through, allowing a cold front to slide in behind by Thursday afternoon. Highs on Thursday will only climb to the low to middle 60s. We topped out 71 yesterday. 48 was the low. Normal high 67. Normal low 43. Record high of 88 in 1890 on this date. 20 the record low in 2007. We had 1/4 inch of rain yesterday. For the month, we're standing right now at 17/20. That would be normal for the month. 11 and 9/20 is our total for the year. 9 and 3/10 would be normal. 6:40 the time of sunrise this morning. 7:35 the time of sunset. The extended forecast for Friday through Sunday calling for sunshine all 3 days. High of 68 Friday. Clear Friday night, low 46. Sunny Saturday, high of 80. Clear Saturday night, low 57. And sunny Sunday, high of 82. That local forecast and our current conditions next in a moment.
The Healthy Dent County Fitness Center is proud to announce that they are now offering free memberships to those who have the Silver Sneakers program, which is a benefit available through many Medicare plans. Silver Sneakers is the nation's leading community fitness program designed exclusively for older adults. Getting started is as easy as calling the Healthy Dent County Fitness Center at 739-1127 to see if you qualify, or stop by and sign up at the Fitness Center office, take a tour of the facility, and start working out at no cost. Healthy Dent County and the Silver Sneakers program, partnering together for your well-being. Stop by 1200 West Rollo Road or call 739-1127 to get all the details. Healthy Dent County and the Silver Sneakers program, together for your benefit.
Lots of sunshine today, and a high today should be topping out very close to 77 degrees. That sounds good. And for tonight, a 40% chance of getting some rain, but it's going to be after midnight. We'll have clouds that will thicken as we go through the evening hours, and a low of 52 with southerly winds moving to the northwest after midnight. Tuesday, a chance of intermittent showers and rain in the morning, and a chance of showers again in the afternoon, and a high of 70. Winds will be northerly at 5 to 10, the chance of rain 40%. Tuesday night, a 50-50 chance of showers developing after midnight. Cloudy and a low of 47 with northeast winds. Wednesday, showers likely off and on through the day, 70% chance of that. Northeasterly winds at 12 to 20, can gust to 25. Then Wednesday night, more rain, cloudy and a low of 47 with breezy conditions. That chance of rain, 70%, and a 50-50 chance of showers Thursday, partly sunny, high of 64 with breezy conditions. At the KSMO studios right now, we've got 40 degrees. Feels right now like 38 with 4-mile-an-hour winds out of south. 79% the relative humidity and the pressure at 29.96 inches. It is climbing at the KSMO studios. That'll do it for a look at what's going on in the world of weather, brought to you as a courtesy of all of us right here at KSMO Radio and your friends at Healthy Dane County and the Salem Community Center at the Armory. Don't forget that they do have a wonderful, wonderful collection of different activities for your youngins. That's right. Like for a birthday party, they got the bounce houses that you can get. Yep. It's a really wonderful thing. They get a lot of people to do this, where you get 3 bounce houses put up for 4 hours, just $300. Whether maybe you have a neighborhood get-together you like to do, it's a great way to bring all the kids in. You got tables, chairs, and the kitchen is also included in that price. So you get a full setup. Kids can relax, have fun, bounce around the bounce houses, have birthday parties, maybe a little get-together, class parties, whatever it might be. A lot of fun. And also, while you're doing that, some people also actually rent out half of the gym. It's just $15 an hour, and a full court at $25 an hour, where they can play basketball or volleyball, pickleball, or even dodgeball. It's a wonderful combination, 1-2 punch. So get in touch with them at Healthy Dane County and the Salem Community Center at the Armory, where health, education, and the community, they all meet. We'll come right back and have Civic Happenings next, right here in KSMO. It's 3 minutes after 8. Top of the hour time, brought to you as a courtesy of Doug Wisdom and Wisdom Financial Services, reminding you there's never a bad time to think about your financial future. When you have questions, that's the time to get the answers. Call Doug, 729-7508. Let him be of assistance to you today. Doug Wisdom and Wisdom Financial Services, that's 729-7508, a member of Emeritus. Keep it right here, KSMO Radio.
Don't pay retail for your diamond engagement ring or gift. Come to CleanOrigin.com, founded by a family of leaders in the diamond industry for more than a century. We're experts in ecologically friendly lab-grown diamonds because that's all we do. Come clean with Clean Origin, the only diamond jewelers who give you a 100-day, no questions asked return on your purchase. Head to CleanOrigin.com or one of our retail stores and mention code Radio10 to receive 10% off. That's CleanOrigin.com, code Radio10.
Frustrated with slow internet speeds? Missouri is set to spend more than $1 billion to bring broadband internet to locations without service. You have until April 26th to submit evidence that service has been incorrectly reported for locations that should be marked as unserved and eligible for funding. To check service reported for your home or business, go to broadbandmap.mo.gov. That's all one word, broadbandmap.mo.gov. Brought to you by the Missouri Department of Economic Development.
Did you know that Salem Memorial District Hospital Rehab Department is growing and adding services? Hi, I'm Gina Daniels, the Director of Rehab at Salem Memorial Hospital. We have certified therapists that specialize in wound care and lymphedema management. Discuss your rehab needs with your physician and come see us. Let our friendly and caring staff help you get your life back. Call 573-729-6626 to schedule an appointment. We are committed to every patient, every encounter, every time.
At KSMO Radio, thank you for being part of our morning. It's 5 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. It's Monday, April the 8th, and time for the Civic Record, a program of church and civic news and a mention of persons recently deceased. Civic Record brought to you as a courtesy of all of us right here, KSMO Radio, and your friends at Southtown Furniture on Highway 19 South. They still have some incredible savings on some mattresses. You do not want to pass these savings up. You'll find them waiting for you at 1601 South Highway 19. That's 2 blocks south of the crossroads on Highway 19. And you can call them at 729-3422. They're open 6 days a week at Southtown Furniture. That's Monday through Saturday. Stop on by, visit, call, or go online at SouthtownFurnitureSalem.com to find out about these incredible savings waiting for you in the bedding department. Southtown Furniture in Salem, truly where the bargains are. Well, we are proud to report we have no obituaries to pass on to you this morning. But we do want to tell you, the South Central Missouri Community Action Agency is accepting Head Start and Early Head Start preschool enrollment. They are accepting children from 6 weeks up to 5 years of age. They do provide services for children with special needs and severe disabilities, and homeless and foster children are given priority during enrollment. Head Start and Early Head Start are play-based learning, offering developmentally appropriate curriculum, and they do offer outdoor play. Their experienced teachers and engaging curriculum offer children the chance to learn and grow in a safe, nurturing environment. Contact Jesselyn Hutchings at 729-3188 extension 13 or Dawn Segovia at 729-3188 extension 11 to make an appointment for a tour, and you can learn more about the enrollment process. They do have appointments available this week. Salem Public Library is going to be closed during the eclipse today from 1:30 until 2:30. They will reopen again at 2:30 and close at their normal time of 5 o'clock, but they will be closed from 1:30 this afternoon until 2:30. Salem Eagles will be having the Ladies' Night Karaoke this Thursday. Eagles will also have a baked potato bar and drink specials to go along with that Ladies' Night Karaoke. Doors will open up at 6 and it's open to everybody. Salem Eagles Club is located on Highway 32 West, just past the airport. It's on the right side or the north side of Highway 32. If you're coming away from the Salem area, if you're going toward the Licking area. Now, if you're coming in the other way, it's on the left side of the road, but still on the north side of the highway. That doesn't change, just left or right changes depending upon your direction. That's the Eagles Ladies' Night Karaoke this Thursday. Starts at 6 with a baked potato bar and drink specials. Don't miss it. There'll be a toothbrush rug beginner class Thursday evening, April 11th, from 6 to 8 with Amy Terrell. Join them for a fun rug-making hands-on workshop. This is an easy technique to make a rug with torn strips of fabric and modified toothbrush. These rugs are quick to make and require no sewing. In this class, you'll learn how to begin a toothbrush rug or table runner and leave the class with a small rug that you can either use as a trivet or continue to build at home to make it as big as you want. All projects are machine washable, dryable, and last for years. No previous experience or skills are needed. The cost of the class is $20, which includes all the supplies. The course is for those who are 18 years of age and older. A minimum of 2 people need to sign up, and they will max out at 10. Register online at the SACPA website. Under programs, find the Creative Arts Center, and registrations are on a first-come, first-served basis. Everybody is invited out this Friday to the Eagles Club for karaoke by Stagecoach Productions from 7 to 11. The kitchen will also be open from 5 to 8, so everybody's welcome to have a bite and enjoy the night. Open to the public, the Salem Eagles Club invites everybody out this Friday for the karaoke with Stagecoach Productions from 7 to 11 and to enjoy a nice meal from their kitchen from 5 until 8 o'clock. The Salem Eagles Club is out Highway 32 West. Danielle Norris will be leading a Sign and Wine Spring Front Porch Welcome Sign Workshop this Friday evening from 6 to 8:30. They'll supply the stencils and supplies. You can bring your own board, which needs to be 8 inches by 34 inches, or buy one from the Creative Arts Center. You can hand letter it yourself and add pre-cut vinyl lettering. Then for the summer class, you can bring the sign back and paint your summer sign on the back. This class is for ages 12 and older. If you're a new participant and need a sign, the cost is $35 per person. If you bring your own board, the cost is $20. Interested persons can sign up under programs at the SalemCommunityBetterment.com's website for the activities at the Creative Arts Center. A cultural craft co-op mini workshop will be held on the 12th and the 13th of this month. That's this Friday and Saturday. And they will all be held at the Timber Lodge. Good to have the crafts back down there at the Timber Lodge. I always enjoyed that craft workshop they always had down there. And it's back. Now it's going to be available to you. You can make a toothbrush rug with Amy Terrell, $25 for a small rug or trivet. Carve a spoon with Cindy Dooley, $25 for each spoon. You can make a reed basket with Connie Light, $35. Make cornhusk dolls with Patty Frisbee for $15. Cane a chair or stool that you already have with Diana Clark. That's $90. And create a beginning blacksmith project of a jailer's ring with Tim Ellerman. $10. To register for these classes, call Mary Ficker, 729-7065. That's 729-7065. Lunches will be available, but child care is not provided. Instructors will also have their own crafts there that they'll be selling if you'd like to buy them. Get in touch with Mary if you have any questions, 729-7065. Again, this will be in the Shenandoah Timber Lodge this Friday and Saturday. It'll be a lot of fun. The mini workshop of the Cultural Craft Co-op. We'll take a break and come back with more of our Civic Record next. It's up right after this.
It's a mystery where Old Spice finds its amazing scents like Himalayan sea salt, but I'm thrilled they have because no other body wash exfoliates and moisturizes 24/7 like Old Spice Gentleman's Himalayan sea salt body wash. Now, if only there was a mountain range separating the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan plateau where I could hide my Old Spice and keep my family from stealing it, my impossibly smooth skin will finally be safe.
Is it time for a new mattress? Southtown Furniture has a nice deal going on right now where you'll find a twin-size mattress for only $127, a queen-size mattress priced at $281.40, and queen-size bed frame right now for only $39.99. Hurry in, this mattress sale event ends soon. Southtown Furniture on Highway 19 South in Salem, serving the smart shopper since 1922.
Southtown Furniture.
Continuing with the Civic Record, everybody's invited out this Saturday to the Salem Eagles, where they'll be having karaoke by Stevie's Small Town Karaoke DJ from 7 to 11. And the kitchen again will be open from 5 to 8 for those who got the munchies. The Salem Eagles Club on Highway 32 West, they invite all to come on out and be a part of their activities. Again, that'll be Saturday night with karaoke and Stevie's Small Town Karaoke DJ from 7 to 11 with the kitchen open for your hunger needs. The Eagles Club, out Highway 32 West, just past the airport on the north side of Highway 32. And at the Salem Nutrition Center today, they'll be serving up a grilled chicken sandwich on bun with cucumber, tomato salad, au gratin potatoes, and, of course, milk and a dessert. That'll be at the Salem Nutrition site inside the Salem Senior Center at 604 North McGrath Lane. Everybody is welcome to attend. Lunch is served from 11 to 12:30, and again, all ages are welcome. No matter what age you are welcome to come and have a great meal. For those who are 60 and above, your suggested contribution is $5. If you are under the age of 60, the meal will cost you $7. Plus, don't forget, they have a soup and salad bar that begins at 10:30. Everybody's welcome to the Salem Nutrition site for a great meal, where today will be a grilled chicken sandwich on bun with cucumber, tomato salad, au gratin potatoes, and more. Don't forget the menu is subject to change without notice. Lunch begins at 11, goes to 12:30, with the soup and salad bar opening at 10:30 in the morning. If you have questions, call 729-2373, 729-2373. That'll do it for our Civic Record, a program of church and civic news and a mention of persons recently deceased. The Civic Record is brought to you as a courtesy of all of us at KSMO, your hometown radio station, and your friends at Southtown Furniture on Highway 19 South. Make it a point to stop on by and visit. If you haven't been by, you owe it to yourself not only to see the great collection of beautiful bedding that we were just telling you about moments ago, but also check out the appliances, the accessories, beautiful furniture. Or maybe, just maybe, you're in the market for some new flooring in the very near future and you want to see what's available. Not a problem. There are all kinds of different carpets. They have linoleum. They have all kinds of different flooring, tile. That's different styles of tile that can get in there. All kinds of neat stuff. You definitely want to check it out for yourself. Southtown Furniture in Salem, that is where the bargains are. At KSMO Radio, stick around. We have some News from the Missouri Net on the way. A look at that Salem Nutrition Center's menu. And then we also will have for you AP news and sports from the Missouri Net. It's all coming up. It's all here. KSMO Radio. It's Monday, April 8th, the day of the total eclipse.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
You'll find these spring deals at K&H Auto Supply. Gumot intake valve cleaner for $12.99 for the 11-ounce size. Blue Devil oil stop leak only $14.49. And Blue Devil head gasket sealer for $29.99. Come on by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Missouri Net News, I'm Marshall Griffin. The Missouri Senate has passed a bill that would protect a parent's Social Security benefits for their children. The bill from Scott City Republican Holly Thompson Rader would ensure that kids whose parents died or are disabled will receive the benefits as they age out of the system. Money held for the child would not be used to pay for care or services, but benefits through the U.S. Retirement Board, Social Security, or through the VA could be used to care for other unmet needs. The bill heads to the House for consideration. Today's total solar eclipse is expected to begin at 12:35 p.m. and reach its totality at 1:55 p.m. The path of totality is expected to pass over southeast Missouri. But unlike the total solar eclipse from 7 years ago, astronomer Mike Reed at Missouri State University says this one will be better.
First of all, the moon is slightly closer in its orbit. So this eclipse is about 90 seconds longer than the last one. So this is pretty much about as long as eclipses get. They don't get too much longer than this one. And we are 7 years on from our last one, and the sun is at a higher level of activity.
Total solar eclipses happen about every 18 months, but for a specific location, a total solar eclipse will happen once every several hundred years. Democratic State Senator Carla May is speaking out following the alleged racially charged incidents at Washington University in St. Louis. A fraternity and sorority have been suspended following a March incident where members allegedly climbed onto tables, threw raw eggs, and used racial slurs at a campus dining hall. May labeled the behavior, quote, disgusting and vile, adding that she reached out to student advocates and campus officials to see that steps are taken to address acts of racism. According to the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, the university's Association of Black Students is calling on Alpha Phi and Kappa Sigma to be barred from campus and the involved students to be expelled. And Jefferson City's Lincoln University is offering an online program to help first responders identify the early signs of mental health issues in themselves and colleagues. This is Missouri Net.
Planning a home improvement project? Always remember that working near electrical wires or equipment can be dangerous. Keep an eye out for and avoid overhead lines when moving ladders or working on your roof. If you need to work near an electric line, ask your local electric cooperative to disconnect service wires so you can work safely. Keep safety first. Always. We are Missouri's electric cooperatives. Learn more at membersfirst.coop today.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for road trips. We're for covering as much ground as possible on 2, 4, or 18 wheels. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, pickup trucks, and dump trucks. We're for displaying Missouri plates like medals of pride. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck behind a tractor on a 2-lane highway. And if you're a Missouri driver, we have an auto policy for you. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we've got Missouri covered.
A Missouri agency plans to recommend steps this week to help with mental health needs of children. Elisa Nelson reports.
The Missouri Board of Education will hear a presentation on Tuesday about the state of mental health among children. The Missouri Department of Mental Health says nearly 1/3 of teenagers report using social media almost constantly, with that figure doubling since 2015. According to the state agency, children and adolescents who spend more than 3 hours a day on social media face double the risk of mental health problems, including depression and anxiety. One recommendation the department plans to make is to create tech-free zones and encourage children to foster in-person relationships. Others include strengthening school-based mental health programs.
A Canadian man has been sentenced for using sleight of hand techniques to steal over $100,000 from retailers in Missouri and several other states. And the Missouri State Fair is accepting nominations for Veteran Active Military Honoree of the Day for each of the 11 days of this year's fair. This is Missouri Net.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again. Or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
You can pay your intercounty electric bill with the pay-by-phone system, providing a payment option available to all members at no charge. This option is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Go ahead and give it a try. You can call 866-621-3679 to pay your bill this month at whatever time of day is convenient for you. This service, provided by Intercounty Electric, allows you to make a payment or check your account status.
Here at KSMO, let's take a look at that Salem Nutrition Center's menu for today on this Monday, April the 8th. They'll be serving up grilled chicken sandwich on bun, cucumber tomato salad, and au gratin potatoes. The Salem Nutrition site is located inside the Salem Senior Center, 604 North McGrath Lane, and lunch is served from 11 to 12:30 with the soup and salad bar open at 10:30. Invite everybody to come on by. All ages are welcome. If you're 60 and above, the suggested contribution is $5. If you're under the age of 60, it's $7. And don't forget, the menu can change without notice. And that menu again today is grilled chicken sandwich on bun with cucumber tomato salad and au gratin potatoes. Lunch is from 11 to 12:30 at the Salem Nutrition site inside the Salem Senior Center, 604 North McGrath Lane, 729-2373. And don't forget, the menu can change without notice. Every weekday we bring you that Salem Nutrition Center's menus, a courtesy of KSMO. AP News and Sports from the Missouri Net are next.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out: the Salem United Methodist Church, Dent County Health Center, and the local on 4th Street, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained Town Screen in Salem.
Hi, I'm Andrew Wynn. Town & Country Bank makes it easy with the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans. Hit the trail, make a splash, or enjoy a beautiful sunset. Town & Country Bank can help you finance that beautiful acreage you've always wanted. Stop by today and let us help you take the first step to home ownership. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 899641.
KSMO Salem.
This is AP News. I'm Rita Foley. Who's got the best chance of seeing that total solar eclipse clearly today? The AP's Julie Walker's got this.
It looks like Mother Nature giveth and Mother Nature taketh away. Meteorologists predict that eclipse day clouds could blanket parts of the path, which stretches from Mexico and Texas through Maine and parts of Canada. Forecasters say the northeastern U.S., particularly northeast Vermont, northern New Hampshire, and most of Maine look like they have the best chance of clear skies, along with central Arkansas to southern Indiana. As for the clouds, forecasters say they may obscure the best views in upstate New York along with Texas. National Weather Service meteorologist Cody Snell.
That's just the nature of having the eclipse occur in the month of April. This weather pattern is pretty typical for spring, and it's cloudy.
I'm Julie Walker.
Former President Trump just posted a video on his Truth Social site saying the issue of abortion should be left to the states. He did not lay out a timetable for when he believes abortion should be banned. Israel says it's getting ready to go into Rafah. The AP's Charles de Ledesma.
Israel's vowed a ground offensive on the southernmost Gaza city of Rafah, considered Hamas's last stronghold. The prospect of such an offensive has raised global alarm, including from top ally the US, which has demanded to see a credible plan to protect civilians. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
Here at home, South Carolina's won the basketball championship against Iowa. The AP's Gethin Kulba.
Caitlin Clark was denied a national championship in her final collegiate game after South Carolina defeated fellow top seed Iowa 87-75 in the women's national championship game to complete the 10th unbeaten season in Division I history at 38-0.
And there was a $1 billion plus Powerball jackpot winner over the weekend in Oregon. This is AP News. Did you go to the movies over the weekend?
Godzilla Kong, the New Empire, continues to put its mark on the box office.
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone. Moviegoers still love the newest of the Godzilla vs. Kong movies. It made $31.7 million domestically in its second week of release, keeping its spot as the #1 movie. Monkey Man, a revenge thriller set in India, debuts in second. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is third. The First Omen, a prequel to the Omen movie from 1976, comes in fourth. Kung Fu Panda 4 is number 5. I'm Archie Zaraletta.
2 lawmakers from opposing parties are floating a new plan to protect the privacy of Americans' personal data. Their proposal would make privacy a consumer right and set new rules for companies that collect and transfer personal data. Their bipartisan support indicates the measure is likely to get serious consideration. I'm Rita Foley, AP News.
McDonald's bagels and iced coffee are fire and ice at a great price. Get a sizzling steak, egg, and cheese bagel or a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel plus any size iced coffee for $2.69. Prices and description may vary, cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Have you seen Townscreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jet Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Townscreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Townscreen in Salem.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Royals completed a 4-game sweep, coming back to beat the White Sox 5-3. MJ Melendez homered for the third time this series. His 2-run shot in a 3-run seventh helped in the sweep.
Oh, it's huge. Just showing that we can win a lot of ball games in a row is something that's really big for us. We're not going to be able to, win every single game, win every single series, but that's something that we're looking to try to do.
The Royals are 6-4. They'll host Houston tomorrow. Kyle Gibson struggled, giving up 6 runs in the first inning on 2 3-run homers. Cardinals lost to the Marlins 10-3. Gibson was able to save some arms. He gave up 7 runs but pitched 6 innings.
It's never good when your team doesn't have a chance after the first inning. So I've been told you obviously can't win the game in the first, but you can lose it in the first. And unfortunately, I just didn't give the team a chance to win.
The Cardinals are 5-5. Miles Michaelis will start against the Phillies tonight. Sonny Gray will make his debut tomorrow against the Phillies. The Blues are hanging on a 6-5 shootout win over the Anaheim Ducks. Jordan Kyrou scored the only goal in the shootout. Matthew Castle scored his first NHL goal for the Blues, who are 5 points out of the wild card with 4 games left on their schedule. Robert Thomas says they'll fight to the end.
We're still competitive. We're not, mailing it in. We're playing for pride, and obviously there's still a little chance. So we're just doing our best to try and win every game, and I think that's the bottom line, and it was a big win for us tonight.
Blues host the Blackhawks Wednesday. The Battlehawks set a modern spring football attendance record. Over 40,000 showed up at the Dome to see St. Louis beat the Arlington Renegades in the last second. QB A.J. McCarron loves the fans and the city.
It's why I came back. It's why I said I'd only come back to play here. The support here is unbelievable.
The Chiefs are bringing back defensive end Mike Dana, a 3-year, $24 million deal. ESPN reporting John Calipari leaving Kentucky basketball to become the head coach at Arkansas. And the SLU Billikens will officially introduce Josh Schertz as their new head coach. He comes from Indiana State after 3 seasons. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Healthcare.gov is here for you when life happens. If you lost your health coverage because of turning 26, going off Medicaid, leaving your job, or moving, you could be eligible to enroll in new coverage now. And if you need to update your coverage because of marriage or having a baby, you could also be eligible. But don't wait. There's a limited time to enroll. Check your eligibility at healthcare.gov today. Life happens. Get covered. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hi, I'm Bill Pollock, host of Show Me Today. We listened to you, Missouri, and brought you a daily radio show that brings you captivating stories of people, places, and topics around our state.
What was lacking in all these years before this was someone with the desire.
Now, if you miss a segment or entire show, just download our podcast.
A lot of people don't realize that.
Subscribe to Show Me Today on Apple or wherever you find your favorite podcasts and add us to your list.
Show Me Today.
Imagine your team always looking and feeling their best in high-performance technical workwear. Cintas can make it happen. They have garments for almost every job imaginable. And with the Cintas Workwear program, you get freshly laundered garments delivered every week for everyone on your team. Great garments without the bother of laundry. That's a real perk for employees. Find out how Cintas can boost team image and morale. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Freedom isn't just a word, it should be a way of life for all Missourians. Wouldn't it be wonderful to live in a state where you're free from excessive taxes, regulations, and corporate handouts, and free to send your children to the school of your choice? That's why we at the Show Me Institute put together our 2024 Missouri Blueprint, a roadmap on how the state can progress to a bright future. The blueprint covers policy ideas from a Bill of Rights for parents to government transparency, school report cards, healthcare reform, and more. Our vision is for Missouri to be a place where entrepreneurs can pursue their dreams, parents are free to direct the education of their children, and a growing economy provides opportunities for all. Critical to achieving this vision is a government that understands the value of freedom in the lives and future of our people. Check out our 2024 Missouri Blueprint, moving Missouri forward at showmeinstitute.org. The Show Me Minute has been brought to you by Show Me Institute and Show Me Opportunity.
Time for a look at weather, brought to you by Titan Paving and Drainage. You know, if you have some issues with water around your home, whether it's sitting in the soil or ponding in your yard a little bit further out, or maybe right up against your driveway or your sidewalk and there's always water there, yeah, you probably don't want that. Sooner or later, the expansion and contraction is going to do some damage. Call Don Mutz, 453-6379. He can come on out, take a look at your situation, and tell you how it can be corrected. And that is the best solution. Call Don, 453-6379. He can channel that water away and have your concrete, driveway, and even your foundation last for years and years without the damage created by water. Don Mutz and Titan Paving and Drainage for getting rid of that water. 453-6379. Well, the forecast does call for sunshine today. Now, we could see a few clouds off and on through the day today, and I know that's not what you want to hear, especially if you're going to go check out that total eclipse. However, there's a possibility that you could get screened out a little bit, but maybe just partially, or maybe not at all. So there's your go. There's a bunch of nice maybes in there in that. But anyway, it will be a high today about 77, so a very pleasant day. Winds will be southerly 5 to 15, could gust up to 20. Then tonight, clouds will roll in. It'll be a low of 52 with a 40% chance of rain developing, but not till way after midnight. Tuesday, we'll have a 40% chance of intermittent scattered showers in the morning and again in the afternoon and again in the late afternoon. Clouds and a high of 70 with northerly winds. Tuesday night, a 50-50 chance of showers developing. Again, this will probably be after midnight. low of 47 with northeast winds. A wet day on Wednesday. Looks like showers are likely to occur, 70% chance of that. High at 65. Winds northeasterly at 12 to 20, gusting at 25. And then more rain likely on Wednesday night. Cloudy, low of 47, but a little bit breezier with that chance of rain, 70%, with a 50% chance of more rain early Thursday morning. Right now at the KSMO studios, we have lots of sunshine, a few clouds, and 46 degrees. We do have 4-mile-an-hour winds that are coming out of the south, 68% the relative humidity, and the pressure at 29.96 inches. It is rising here at KSMO Radio. And again, that look at weather brought to you by your friends at Titan Paving and Drainage.
Looking to grade and then pave a project on your property? Don't look at trying to coordinate multiple contractors to get the job done. Let Titan Paving and Drainage handle all phases of the project from design to installation, using the latest in technology and equipment to provide you with the driveway or the parking area you desire in the most cost-effective way. Call Don Mutz of Titan Paving and Drainage at 453-6462 or 453-6379 and let him explain to you how to get the job done right.
At the KSMO studios, right here at your hometown radio source, it's 8:36. And we want to remind you to stop on by and see your friends at Country Mart. Why? Well, they've got some great savings awaiting you today, like Ozark Hearth wide pan bread. Get 3 loaves, $5. You can save on the Doritos chips. Get 2 big bags, $8. And also save on your Dole Chop salads. Get 2 bags, $7. Stop on by, save today, save every day when you do your shopping down at Country Mart, Highway 32, 72 East in Salem. They are here to help you save. At KSMO Radio, we appreciate you being a part of our day. We hope it's going to be a fantastic day for you with the eclipse, whether you're watching it here and just seeing partial eclipse or whether you're going to travel and try and see the totality of that eclipse. Or whatever you're doing, please be careful. There's going to probably be a lot of people out and about today. So, again, drive cautiously. Remember, they're not going to know where they're going, and if they're here for the first time, so you possibly may have to be a little bit more cautious and look out for that other guy. More than likely you will. At the KSMO studios, your hometown radio source, time for agribusiness news. It's a Missouri report from the Brownfield Farm Market Network, brought to you as a courtesy of all of us right here at KSMO. We hope it's a fantastic day for you. Eclipse or no eclipse, doesn't make any difference. We will have some Tiger baseball for you this afternoon. 3:45 with Tiger Talk. Coach Tony Edwards. A game at Licking today will be an early game, 4 o'clock. So 4 o'clock start. Normally we play at 5 when we play at Licking. Today will be a 4 o'clock start. I don't know why, but it is. And so we will be there to bring it to you on KSMO Radio, AM 1340, FM 95.7. We'll audio stream the game on KSMORadio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and KSMO YouTube. All of those as well. Now we also have Cardinal baseball tonight with Philadelphia. That game will get underway immediately following Tiger baseball right here on KSMO, your hometown radio source.
A climatologist says the shift to a La Nina weather pattern this summer also shifts where he's watching for potential drought. I'm Kara Hart with Ag News on Brownfield. Eric Snodgrass says after several years of Corn Belt concerns,
my assessment as of early April is going to tell you to watch the southern plains, the mid-south of the Delta region, or the southeast. In other words, the Cotton Belt, not the Corn Belt.
He tells Brownfield historical data shows La Nina is typically favorable for the Corn Belt.
What that often gives us is a warmer, hotter summer than average, but a stormier summer than average across the Corn Belt. So it's one of those odd years where we're warm and wet, not cool and wet or warm and dry.
Snodgrass says the uncertainty lies in the timing, but he says all indicators show El Nino to be over. U.S. Ag Secretary Tom Vilsack says he's optimistic updates to the modeling used to measure transportation emissions for sustainable aviation fuel will be announced this month.
Well, I'm particularly hopeful that we get some direction from Treasury in the next several weeks, sometime during the month of April. That's the goal, certainly our goal.
He says the initial framework will probably focus on 40B,
which is the first rule that governs the production of sustainable aviation fuel in years 2023 and 2024. I think it'll send a strong signal about the importance of sustainable, climate-smart agriculture practices being beneficial to ethanol and to other biofuels making the grade, if you will.
The 40B tax credit incentivizes the production of sustainable aviation fuel that achieves a life cycle greenhouse gas reduction of at least 50% compared to petroleum-based jet fuel. It's been more than a month since the Biden administration was expected to release that updated GREET model, and some in the ag industry are patiently waiting for the details.
They want to get this modeling right.
National Corn Growers President Harold Woolley says he's been told working with the U.S. Department of Treasury is complex.
Treasury folks are worried about tax fraud because this GREET model will allow tax incentives to be distributed throughout the supply chains. It's a very complicated situation, and the Secretary wants that to be done correctly.
Woolley says he's optimistic about the outcome. Construction on the new Roy Blunt Soil Testing and Research Lab in the Boot Heel of Missouri will begin this spring. The new facility will provide soil, water, and plant tissue testing for farmers across the region and be a lab for the University of Missouri Extension's rice production and entomology research programs. The testing services offered by the new lab haven't been available before to farmers in that area of Missouri. For more ag news, markets, and weather, go to brownfieldagnews.com. I'm Kara Hart for Brownfield.
I think every farmer faces the challenge of stress during the growing season. You stick a bunch of money in the ground and you just pray the good Lord lets it rain and lets you have a crop. So we actually participate in the NutriTrack program and the Crop Track program, where it gives us a lot of peace of mind if in the busy months of the summer when we're baling hay and we can't get out to every field every week. We know someone's out there looking after us.
Performance driven, farmer focused. MFA, your whole farm solution.
Challenge. It's not something you shy from. It's a chance to up your game. Every day brings a new challenge, but with the enhanced Channel Seed brand on your side, you can rise to it. With our top-performing seed, innovative digital tools, and expanded agronomic support, you can turn tomorrow's challenges into your next advantage. Your enhanced Channel Seed brand. Let's rise to the challenge. Learn more at channel.com/rise. Read and follow pesticide label directions, IRM, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
This is your land, the land of opportunity, and nothing should stand in the way of your soybean fields from reaching their fullest potential. Liberty Herbicide from BASF provides the freedom to use across the majority of today's trade platforms, including Enlist E3 and XtendFlex, plus excellent weed control and greater application flexibility for unmatched convenience. Experience the freedom of Liberty Herbicide from BASF. Visit yourliberty-herbicide.com. Always read and follow label directions.
It's a mystery where Old Spice finds its amazing scents like Himalayan sea salt, but I'm thrilled they have, because no other body wash exfoliates and moisturizes 24/7 like Old Spice Gentleman's Himalayan sea salt body wash. Now, if only there was a mountain range separating the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan plateau where I could hide my Old Spice and keep my family from stealing it, my impossibly smooth skin will finally be safe.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital Radiology Department strives to stay at the forefront of technology through high-quality diagnostic imaging tools such as CT scans, MRIs, X-rays, nuclear medicine, DEXA scans, 3D mammographies, ultrasound, and more. Many services are offered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week through the emergency room, while other services are offered through outpatient services Monday through Friday. To find out more about the Radiology Department, contact me, Bobby Sullins, at 729-6626. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Two things you absolutely need in your vehicle: